ladies and germs. Welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm sorry.
Go.
I'm Andrew.
What an asshole. I hate this kid already.
Oh my god.
With us this week, because he's staying with us. Well, with me, not with Spencer. My friend, Andrew Kidd from Florida.
Yes, sir.
We went to college. We went to high school. We went
Out.
To prom.
We went to
We went out on a date once.
We did.
It did not go well.
In college, we did. We made sketch videos. The Mustachio Gentleman.
Go to youtube.com/mustachio-gentleman
That's
for more bits and tricks, tips and hints.
Giggles and goggles. Yeah. And now let's talk about the GDBQR 2014, the Great Dilettante Ball Quarter Race 2014, where Spencer and I
And Andrew.
Sure.
and you are all racing to collect the 50-some-odd state quarters issued by the Federal Reserve.
Yes. This week, Johnny, how many do you have?
I have one.
I have 2. Andrew, how many do you have?
I brought none.
All right, go ahead, Johnny.
Let's
alternate. I'll go first, and then you go, and then okay.
Nice.
So I'm gonna start off with a good one. This one is Tennessee, and it's got musical instruments all over. It's got an acoustic guitar. It's got a fiddle, and it's got a trumpet. It looks awesome, and it's got a little banner that says something probably like.
You're the only 10 I see.
Yeah, I think that's what it says. I literally can't read it. It says like musical instruments or something like that.
May I?
Yeah, you can try. I don't have my glasses on.
Oh boy.
It's like a big long word. Like, why'd you try to fit that in a banner?
I think it says musical heritage.
Yeah, sure, whatever. That's Nashville.
I've got Utah. It's got
A beehive?
It's got 2 train engines.
Oh, of
facing
course.
each other. And
Promontory Point.
And then a spike,
Yeah.
which I assume is the gold spike.
It is.
So thanks to all those Chinamen.
and thank you, President Grant, for driving it. This next quarter and the last quarter I have is the worst quarter I've ever seen in my life. It sucks so bad. It is Michigan.
That's just a washer.
It's literally just a geographic map of Michigan and the lakes surrounding it. And it says Great Lakes State. And that's the entire quarter, and it sucks.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Why bother?
Yeah, honestly. So, Michigan...
Step up your fucking game.
Yeah. Try again in another decade when we have new state quarters. You know what we didn't do?
What?
Was tell everyone what it is we do here.
Oh, that's true. Andrew threw us off.
Yeah, you did. I hate this kid.
Sorry.
We go on Wikipedia.
We click random article.
and we talk about
Yeah,
it.
we do. All right, go ahead and...
Pull up a dang gone random article.
I want to blast down Andrew.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
What we got?
I don't know what this is.
You're so excited.
Algol.
Okay.
Algol. Okay? Algol. Beta per.
Didn't he run for president in
Algol.
2000?
Algol. He invented the internet.
He demanded a recount.
Beta Persei, or B per,
Beeper. Okay.
colloquially known as the Demon Star,
Now we're talking.
is a bright star in the constellation Perseus. It's one of the best-known eclipsing binaries, the first such star to be discovered, and also one of the first non-nova variable stars to be discovered.
It's a demon star.
Algol is actually a 3-star system, Beta Persei A, B, and C, in which the large, bright primary Beta Persei A is regularly eclipsed by the dimmer Beta Persei B.
Did it just say it was a binary system and
Yes.
then say it was, okay.
Yes.
All right, so it's the demon star, huh? I wish the article would have just been like it's the demon star and then just like left it at that.
What's your favorite binary star system?
Oh man,
I know
there's so
mine.
many to choose from.
Ooh,
I know
Tatooine,
mine.
baby.
You're right. That's mine too. That's Sons of Tatooine.
I don't know what do the stars have names?
I'm sure. I mean, they've got to.
I don't know much about stars or anything, but I used to work with binary load lifters, which are pretty similar to your moisture evaporators. So
My favorite binary star, and you don't hear much about them anymore. It's Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
oh, hi.
You know, all computers are. It's just binary stars.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
1 star or 0 stars. Yeah. Just like the rating for my dad's restaurant. Sorry, Dad. The Demon Star is such a cool name. Why do you think they called it that?
I don't know. I'm not answering you.
Cool.
What is Beetlejuice. I mean, I know it's a star, but
What is what?
Beetlejuice.
It's a movie.
No,
Say it one more time.
Beetlejuice. Where does that name come from?
I don't know. Roman?
What does it mean,
I don't know. You're asking the wrong fellow.
Andrew?
Did you take Latin?
No.
Okay,
I
great.
took Greek. So I know the Greek version of that, which is like like cockroach.
Is that true?
No.
Oh,
No, it's
you were
not
very.
true. That's crazy.
You looked very earnest.
Cockroach milk.
Cock-
That's the Greek. That's the Greek version.
In the Bible, the Lucifer, you guys might you know this. Andrew grew up a little religious.
Yes.
He's referred to as the son of the morning.
I didn't know that, so I'm not that religious.
That's cool.
That
That's
sounds
cool as hell,
awesome.
right?
The
yeah.
son of the morning.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but Venus is the star of the morning. I want to say.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Morningstar Farms makes delicious non-meat foods.
So you're saying vegetarians are the devil?
Yes.
Okay, I'm done with that.
I want to know about Beetlejuice.
All right, we'll watch it.
Okay.
And we'll get back to you guys. That was who? Tim Curry? Or no, not Tim Curry. Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
and
director. Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
And
Michael
Winona Ryder.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Michael Keaton played Alec Baldwin, right?
Yeah, and Winona Ryder played Geena Davis. Whatever happened to Geena Davis?
Didn't she die in that car accident when they fell off the covered bridge?
Oh yeah.
Sad.
Ugh.
Now she just wears like really unflattering dresses for the rest of her life. So that sucks.
I went to Universal. You might have been with me actually.
Yeah.
And we saw the Beetlejuice Graveyard Review.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is absolutely the
the
saddest.
most topical
theme
show
park
you'll ever
show.
see.
It's like Beetlejuice and all the classic Universal monsters singing hits of like the 80s.
Oh,
And like the
no.
dopest like 6-year-old references.
Do they sing the songs, but do they like twist them like Crypt Keeper
They
style?
make them like spooky.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So like the Monster Smash. They made the Monster Mash spookier.
They put their own twist.
Yeah.
They do like the graveyard version of Mambo Number 5.
Yeah. A little bit of Lydia in my life.
Yeah. I've got Wolfman and Dracula and Frankenstein and Swamp Thing. And as I go on, they're getting
I don't
better.
know, Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh fuck.
Look, come on, Swamp Thing. You're mixing properties up, my friend. You're on your game. Swamp Thing was there for the first week, but then they were like, oh no, we made a huge mistake.
Yeah, that was in the script.
Yeah. They fired that guy so quick. The script maker and the guy that
And
played
Swamp Thing, yeah.
Real sad for him. But I mean, he got pigeonholed into that.
Will work for Swamp Goo.
You guys are from Florida. There's a ride in Busch Gardens called the Montu, which is a roller coaster.
Yes.
Do you remember, or did you hear about? It's sort of like an urban legend. It kind of feels like.
Okay.
But when the
No,
ride,
it's a real roller coaster.
when the ride first started, when you would go around the very first curve, there were alligators.
Yeah.
So your
Yes.
feet it was a dangly feet roller coaster. Did you ever ride it when they had the alligators there?
I don't know,
Well,
probably.
they removed They removed them, I guess, because
That doesn't make any sense. That couldn't have been real.
I don't know.
They had to have been like animatronics.
But they're not there anymore. So
Well, the reason that I imagine they removed them is because probably
People got their
people's
feet bit off.
straight up, yeah.
It's like, I don't like get my feet bit off.
The ride was great, but my feet got bitten off. 4.5 out of 5.
thrills 10.
Right.
Feet 1.
1 foot up.
I imagine the real reason is because people's like cell phones and keys and sunglasses
Fall into the gator
yeah,
pit.
and
Well, no, it was just like right out of the gate.
and gators were
If
like,
someone was the ride just
Oh,
starts,
yeah, it's like-
and you throw your cell phone into the gator pit, like, well, I'm an idiot. Like, maybe that's what it was. Maybe they're throwing shit into the gator pit.
Yeah, like the gators were getting like a bad diet because of it.
Yeah.
they were eating pennies and sunglasses.
Yeah, it was probably for the gators, like,
Like the people,
well-being.
like they don't care about the
Not at all.
the visitors at all.
No.
It was all for the gators.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Florida,
the,
baby.
Yeah, it's Florida, baby.
the visitors were just throwing the things in there to distract the gators from their feet.
Right. It was a vicious cycle. And then the Gators got, accustomed to people's, shit.
It's weird that Busch Gardens sold those raw chicken shoes, though.
Well, you weren't allowed to enter the park without wearing them.
That being said, that roller coaster is the best.
It is awesome.
I rode that middle school. That was
probably blew your mind.
I went on a trip and it was the first time I ever rode a roller coaster.
You rode them
not
on too.
That one.
Okay, but still.
So like a shittier one, and then I went on
Python
that one.
or whatever.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, and then I went on that one 8 times in a row.
So
and it was like a Monday morning.
That's awesome.
So it was great.
Another roller coaster in that.
Feet.
It was a lot of feet. Another roller coaster there was called the Kumba. My record on that one is 30 times in a row. I didn't even, it was so dead in the park, I didn't have to go through the line or anything. I just stayed on the coaster. It was nuts.
On Kumba, our friend Matt Newman has told me this lie since I've known him.
No, there are gators on it.
Have you? Gators ride the ride with you.
You have to have this many gators to ride the ride.
He said that when he was in camp when he was a kid.
Okay.
And he went on this ride, and a kid had a souvenir cup on the ride.
Oh, I've heard this.
Has he told you this?
I don't think so.
He's a fucking liar. And I promise you he would swear to this day that this happened. He said the kid had a souvenir cup that you would get at a restaurant or whatever.
Right. Busch Gardens.
Plastic cup refilled
Home of the Gators.
Home of the Gators.
and he said that
Gator country, baby.
They went through a loop on the roller coaster, and at the top of the loop, the kid let go of the cup. And then at the bottom of the loop, he caught it.
I feel that is an urban legend. Like, that's great. But that's a child.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like a child could. Yeah, right. He thinks he saw with that.
Matt still swears to this day that happened.
I always had this great idea, like not an idea, like it could happen, is if you throw. I guess it's impossible.
Yeah.
If you threw up at the top of the loop,
sure,
then it would hit everyone. Like, how crazy would that be?
How awful.
To just let everyone splatter with your puke. You'd have to sit in the front.
Well, yeah. That would be the worst part, is you have to wait for the front seat. Because you always have to wait longer.
Oh, I got to puke, but this line's really long.
It's going to be a real funny prank later on. So I read a thing the other day that was like, your memories, you're not remembering the actual event. You're just remembering the last time you remembered it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you're accessing the file. Yeah, you know what I mean? So Matt probably thinks he really did see that, but really he's just conjured up that memory so many times.
Because he's lied about it. He
lied
lied about it for
his whole life.
a year. Like a year he lied about it.
Sure,
and then after that year,
he believed it.
To him, it wasn't a lie anymore.
Yeah, exactly, because the memory's gotten so, it's a copy of a copy of a copy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
don't know. I feel like I'd probably do that. I don't know.
Yes. I'm a fucking liar. Big time. I love to lie.
What's the best lie you've ever told?
I'm not a liar. I swear to you, I'm not lying right now, with the biggest fucking grimace on my face.
Grimace. Purple monster that sells chicken nuggets.
It's an awesome tattoo.
Yeah, I love that face tattoo you have. It looks like he's speaking.
So you're visiting Chicago. This is the end of your trip.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing so far that you've seen here, and what's your least favorite thing?
And lie about both of them.
Oh jeez. My favorite thing so far that I've
seen, done, eaten,
experienced.
Hot dogs was good.
We went to Hot Dogs, which is closing in October.
Yeah. So when you listen to this podcast, it'll already have closed.
So that's how long the turnaround is.
Yeah. We've got months of podcasts in the bank.
It turns out Windows 95 can only process it so fast. The hot dog looked really good going into my mouth.
Was there anything that you've experienced that you didn't care for? You know what? We tried to play Settlers of Catan last night, and you did not care for that. This is the worst thing I've ever done in Chicago.
Yeah, it sucks because we talked about Settlers of Catan,
Catan, I believe is
Catan,
right.
For so long, and I never played it, and like I really was like, ooh boy, I'm really gonna get in the thick of that. Right. I'm gonna love it. And then
you just weren't in the mood.
Well, I just feel so lethargic like the past couple days because all we do is fucking eat.
Yeah.
We eat shit.
Yeah, I took off of work on Friday just to spend the day eating garbage.
Yeah, all you do is you're eating crazy garbage and walking around in the hot sun.
Yeah.
And you get home, you're like, I just want to die.
And it's crazy because I don't ever like get a sunburn in Florida.
Because I don't
go outside because it's Florida and you know I'm a recluse.
Right. Yeah.
So I got a sunburn in Chicago waiting in line at Hot Dogs to eat a fucking hot dog.
Yeah, the line was we waited for a little over 2 hours, which was pretty crazy.
That's really crazy.
It was worth it.
It was good. It was great.
Yeah. All that pate, or not pate.
Foie gras.
Foie gras.
Yeah. So, if you're in Chicago before October 3rd,
Sure.
go.
Come stay at Johnny's. Make him feel like shit.
I'll take off work. We'll just eat garbage all day.
Perfect. Cool.
And play and so Settlers, I definitely ruined it.
Yeah, you did ruin it.
I ruined it, and I felt really
won the
bad.
game. I won the game, and afterwards, it felt like a hollow victory because I was playing with five people total. You didn't care at all, and then we played with another girl, Liz, who was like, it was her first time ever. So I feel like I probably conned both of you into giving me the win, and so I was like, cool, I won. Like, whatever, who cares? Like,
I won. I feel like I won. Though.
I feel like you did win because you didn't play by the rules.
You played by your own rules.
Yeah.
That's how you win.
That's how you win, baby. That's Chicago style.
Oh man.
What's your favorite thing and your least favorite thing about Florida? That you've seen.
Fucking hot. I mean,
right.
The sunshine state, baby.
Yeah, you live on the Demon Star. That's how hot it is.
Ooh. Yeah. It sucks. I mean, it's hot and it's humid.
Right.
Yeah.
And the AC in my car is broken like perpetually. Like it.
You keep fixing it, but it keeps breaking.
No, I don't fix it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the word perpetual. So it's hot, and the best thing.
Well, it was the
not
solar.
feeling like shit all the time.
Yeah,
from eating so much fucking food.
Right.
Beetlejuice's Graveyard Review.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Well, the best thing for me was the Solar Bears, the minor league hockey team, but I guess that's not a thing anymore.
They're back.
Screw you, dude.
They are back. No, for real, they are
That's
back.
crazy.
They came back like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
So just in time for me, I remember I was like, oh, I can't wait till I get my license. I'm gonna go watch the Solar Bears game. The month I got my license, the Solar Bears disbanded, and you're telling me the minute I leave Florida, they come back?
Yes.
Motherfucker, I'm so mad.
If the Solar Bears if you had known about it, would you have moved?
Oh no, I would have stayed for sure.
Yes.
I was only in Florida for Solar Bears.
You would have stayed to watch the minor league hockey team, the Solar Bears, as opposed to moving to Chicago, home of the Stanley Cup winning Chicago Blackhawks.
Hey, they ain't no Solar Bears, baby. So here's the difference. One is racist, and the other one has a cool Coca-Cola polar bear with sunglasses. So you tell me which one's better, my friend.
It's weird that the Blackhawks have a polar bear mascot.
What a crazy name Solar Bears is.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's perfect though. It's so.
Why aren't they the Sunny Bears?
Because there's no such thing as a punny bear.
I bet they probably get some really great ad revenue from like a solar place nowadays, though.
Oh man, they should totally be sponsored by that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't been since they got back.
Do they have like
I really want to.
an awesome new logo, like a revamped like
2014?
They can't afford that.
It's the same one that they've had since like 19.
He's like a goofy. He's like drinking a slushy or something.
Yeah.
I feel like.
That is like the logo for a slushie.
Yeah.
It's like a bear. What is it with polar bears?
They love
sugary beverages.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Like I don't feel like polar bear would be drinking something cold.
No, they drink hot tea or something.
Yeah,
Right.
Right. Lipton's.
They're like the kid in the old like Campbell's commercial who's like a snowman.
Oh, and then he drinks
And
the soup and
yeah,
he
yeah.
melts.
So if they eat hot things, they turn into a boy.
Little adorable children.
And they melt away.
Yeah.
That's why they're all dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The polar bears. Yeah, the polar bears are eating hot things and eating each other. Like, oh, it's a boy. And then
And the hotter the boy, the quicker the solar bear dies. Polar bear.
No, the solar bear.
Solar bear.
Fuck polar bears, you know.
Fuck polar bears. Solar bears live forever, though. In our hearts and our minds.
When are you guys gonna come visit and see a solar bears game?
Well, I was gonna say, when's the next solar bears game?
They have them year round because like they're not in a league. Like they're
I'm
too
sure they do.
shitty to be in a league.
Is that true? I feel like that's true.
I'm sure every game is an exhibition
Sometimes
game.
they play against the Orlando Predators, the arena football team. They just play they play against each other.
Have you ever seen arena football?
No. It's probably really fast paced and crazy.
It's crazy. Like I know like all they do is break each other's necks.
Actually, I have now that I think of it, I have seen an arena football game.
Oh, you have.
And that's because I did an improv halftime show for an arena football game.
Oh right.
It was for the Jacksonville Sharks, I think they're called.
Great.
Sure. Yeah, right.
So
Street
with
Sharks.
with Mad Cowford, which is the improv team that I was on when I lived in Jacksonville, we did
Real quick, was it Jawsome? That's the Street Sharks, like crazy.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely Jawsome.
Okay. So you're there and you're doing this shitty show.
The Jacksonville Creepy Crawlers.
Yeah, right. The Jacksonville Biker Mice from Mars.
The Jacksonville Samurai Pizza Cats.
Jacksonville Easy Bake Oven. Ovens.
Yeah, it's first of all, anyone that goes to see an arena football game is like just white trash.
Yeah.
Like total white trash, like hillbillies.
Right, for real.
And they love improv.
There's two things. They love arena football and improv.
Yeah.
They're wearing shirts that say like I don't know.
When I'm not drinking Surge.
I'm drinking pussy.
And in the back it says, yes, and.
That's an improv thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Andrew's got the redneck piece of shit field covered, and we got the improv thing covered.
So whatever, the game's happening. Halftime comes out. We're all mic'd. So first of all, mic'd improv is terrible already. Sure. We're on the field, and there's like, one of those inside blimps dropping T-shirts in the crowd, and we're doing.
That sounds crazy.
We're, like a little blimp that's.
I've only ever seen the potato guns that shoot shirts.
Yeah,
so that's great.
So they had an RC blimp that was dropping T-shirts.
Yeah, and we're trying to do fucking make-em-ups here, and nobody care. No, people are beyond just not caring, and they're actively hating us.
Yeah,
and they booed us, and we had like 10 minutes or whatever.
How many minutes in did they start booing? Minute?
A minute.
A minute, yeah.
It was.
Here comes improv.
Boo! Please help me welcome to the stage. Stage! Boo! Get that theater bullshit out of here.
It was. That's
like doing an improv halftime show at like a monster truck or rally.
Yeah.
So it's the same.
Like 5 minutes into it, did you start laying out like NASCAR references?
5 minutes into it, I took my shirt off. That's true.
That's amazing.
Because it was like, fuck it, I don't even care.
That's.
And then it got some woos and some booze.
You got a little mixed bag.
I probably have pictures if you want to see me with no shirt on.
That's awesome. I would love to see that.
It's happening right now.
Yeah, I'll find a picture. I'll try my damnedest to find a picture.
You should have like referenced Dale Earnhart or something.
Right, that's what I was saying. Drop like NASCAR.
For sure, yeah.
Hey, how about Dale Earnhardt Jr. hitting that wall, huh?
He did too.
Breakneck speed.
Dale Earnhart Jr. Yeah, he's.
Like you're breaking the news. Like what? Dale Earnhardt Jr. died. Oh shit!
The stadium clears out.
I gotta talk to my broker.
Mad stocks.
Yeah.
In NASCAR.
Yeah. Is NASCAR like a public company? Can you get shares of NASCAR?
Can you get a share of a driver?
I want a share of Jeff Gordon.
I want a share of Richard Petty.
Which one's Viagra? Martin?
I don't know.
Steve Martin?
Sheen?
I think it's Steve Martin.
Who's your favorite?
Banjo? That's country.
Who's your favorite NASCAR driver?
Oof.
I mean, Richard Petty, right? Isn't he sponsored by Cheerios or something?
Oh, probably, yeah. Or Wonder Bread.
Classic. Oh, if it's Wonder Bread, that's awesome. What are some
Maybe
companies...
I'm thinking of Ricky Bobby.
You definitely are.
What's up with the whole Doge NASCAR thing? Have you heard about that?
What?
Yeah,
First of all, if we're talking about Doge, the dog.
Yeah, doggy.
I don't want to talk about it too much, but there is a NASCAR that's sponsored by an internet meme, and I don't understand how or why.
I just don't get it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
whatever. That's.
Oh, this is
What are some brands that should or definitely do sponsor?
I mean, Pepsi for sure does, and they have to.
Hanes.
Maxi pads.
Maxi for real?
No. That'd be crazy.
That would be awesome.
Isn't that, what's the one?
There is like a really girly car, isn't there?
What's the main girl?
Danica Patrick.
She doesn't do NASCAR. She does like Formula One or something. Okay. Yeah, exactly right.
That sounds cooler.
It is cooler. It's like way crazier, I think. You know what the craziest thing though is rally cars. Because there's like dudes, it's just like a dude. Okay, first of all, it's so crazy. The driver needs a navigator next to him to call shit out.
Turn left.
No, it's
turn
like,
left.
It's way crazier. It's like it'll be like it's obviously so much more fast paced, but it'll be like turn coming up 200 meters. Left 3.
It sounds like a GPS.
He'll be like left hard 3. Like rebalance 2.
Recalculating.
Right. Well,
Arc.
But it means different things. It's like, it's a hard turn of this degree, and you need to do this sort
Where
of.
Where do they do these? Is this?
It's in like Europe. It's
in streets, like in a.
Some of them are in streets, but some of them are like in the country. So it's crazy as hell, dude, and it's super fast, and it's just nuts.
So it's like the way that snipers work.
Yeah, exactly. They have a spotter.
There's a guy calling the shots, a guy shooting.
Exactly. That's exactly what it's like.
That's crazy.
It's really crazy. Yeah, and they have like pads, and they're like making corrections, and they have like the whole course memorized. It's nuts, dude. I've never seen
I
one
thought you were
rally
talking
race.
about demolition race.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant.
Oh, right, okay.
Hit him. Okay. What do I do? Hit him.
I've seen,
Reverse. Hit him
I've
again.
seen that before in Barberville.
Demolition.
Well, not demolition. I don't know what you call it, but the guy's car caught on fire and he had to get out of it.
That's
So
awesome.
it's demolition, whatever.
I saw a monster truck rally once, and
I want
it was awesome, dude. And at one point, one of the trucks burst into flames, and the crowd went nuts.
Do you think they did it on purpose? You think? Like
They don't
they
need
he
to,
pulled-
like it just happens.
Yeah, he pulled a cord and it like started the flames. Like, all right, it's time for the flames, Dale. Like, woo! Like everyone's like on their seats, like cheering, like flashing
lighting
their
themselves
titties.
on fire.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we love you, Dale.
Titties at a monster
I mean,
rally are great.
They are
Like,
right.
those are the cream of the crop right there. Huge areolas.
The monster truck is Gravedigger and the Titty Mobile.
Tiggle bitty fucker. Tiggle bitty sponsored.
And coming to this market's number 4, Tiggle Bitties, sponsored by Captain Crunch Oops All Berries.
All berries is definitely like a white trash thing.
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the let's make like a white trash menu, like a white trash meal plan for the day.
Okay, so start with breakfast.
They don't call it a meal plan, first of all.
Wait, can of Pepsi for breakfast.
Start off, yeah, right. Well, you wake up, like turn the alarm off, drink a can of Pepsi.
Yeah, then you have like a Jimmy Dean sausage sandwich.
And then just like fried okra.
Like okra snacker, okra poppers.
Well, I mean,
Mountain Dew on your way to work.
yeah, like on the drive, yeah, right. While you're listening to like Hank and the Chimp on 94.5.
Monsters in the morning, baby.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Is that a real thing?
That's the Florida thing. That's Central Florida.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what channel is that? 101.1?
104.1.
104.1, baby.
Okay.
Real radio.
All right, so the redneck gets to work. He gets to the reclaimed salvage yard where he works.
Where his inbred family works.
Yeah, right. So he wasn't at his home.
He
was at like,
he married into the business.
yeah, for sure.
He woke up at
Like on the floor somewhere, for
yeah
sure.
yeah
That was part of the dowry.
at a gator's dockside. He woke up on the floor of a gator's dockside.
Sure, yeah. He sucked the wing juice off his fingers and didn't, right. So he's at work. Does he bring food to work or does he go out and eat?
He
brings a
monster.
a big old fucking monster.
Yeah, like a 36-ounce monster.
And
like he brews his own monster.
Like in a still, yeah.
and a Twinkie.
Oh, yeah. He's dipping the Twinkie in Monster.
But it's a Shrek Twinkie, so it's green on the inside.
Is that a thing?
Those were a thing.
He kept them.
He still has some.
Sure. He stocked
Shrek
up.
Twinkies.
I have one whenever I have a bad day. I kept them, so
Hey, broker,
Like-
I want to invest in Shrek Twinkies.
like most people were freaking out that Twinkies, just like Twinkies, were going out.
Right.
You freaked out that Shrek Twinkies are.
I was like, what?
This is a limited engagement.
What is this? Why is it white?
What
Did
am-
they forget to dye this?
What am I gonna eat with my Star Wars Episode 1 Pepsi?
Do you remember Star Wars cereal? Because I was just thinking about this.
No.
What were they called? Like
whenever
lightsaber O's?
C3POs.
Oh, gotta
That would have
be.
been good. No, they weren't. No, they were just. It was Star Wars cereal.
That sucks.
Why didn't they?
I
Why
remember-
the hell wouldn't they call them
I don't know.
C3POs?
Maybe it was. I don't know.
really funny.
I remember it came out at the same time as like Attack the Clones,
Sure.
and they were pretty much like a.
Oh, Django's.
It was like
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Django's.
Django's. Bobos.
Yeah, Bobos. It had little tapioca pearls in it. Bobos.
But it was just Lucky Charms.
I was gonna say, I could-
but they were cinnamon. Lucky
that
Charms, like
sucks.
instead of being plain
Sure.
to even out the sweet of the marshmallows, they were cinnamon, like spaceships.
Yeah, right.
And
marshmallow hands.
Yeah, right.
Like
From episode
Anakin's-
5.
And no, Anakin gets his hand.
Oh, that's
off.
true, too.
There
Yeah,
was
yeah.
R2s
That makes sense.
and I don't know
That's really crazy.
Yodas. It was good. Like it
I can't believe I never heard of that.
was like, mommy, please.
Money, please.
So you crack open a Mountain Dew,
Right.
pour it in the bowl, add some Star Wars cereal.
Some C3POs.
Surge might have still been a thing.
At the time.
So like maybe not.
You know these redneck dudes have Surge.
Oh, yeah.
still
Matt
on
Surge,
retainer.
For sure.
Like the rich white guys, like they're talking about gold.
the price of it,
like they have gold in their house, just
hanging out.
They have like a Surge cellar in their basement.
Right.
Well, I've been listening to Glenn Beck, and he said I need to invest in Surge. So
Surge is still around, like it's really underground.
Yeah,
and it's a really hot commodity.
Yeah, well, it's underground because it's in these guys' doomsday bunkers,
literally underground,
under their trailers.
Yeah, right, next to the propane tank. So yeah.
So what's this guy having for dinner?
Oh, dinner. I mean, jeez. I feel like he's cooking.
Whatever he sees on the way home.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a skirt steak, but well done. It's like a shitty
skirt skunk.
Skirt skunk.
Or like like Salisbury steak.
Yes.
Oh no, steakums.
Steakums. Yeah. And maybe like a Hungry Man dinner as well.
And powdered mashed potatoes.
Absolutely.
I feel like a Hungry Man dinner is not enough for that guy.
Oh no, it's in addition to the shitty Salisbury steak. Like
that's like an appetizer.
That's what it is. He's got a freezer full of appetizers like that you would buy from Walgreens.
Loaded tater skins tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're celebrating. Yeah,
artichoke dip, spinach artichoke dip.
For sure, yeah. Let's get some jalapeno poppers, baby.
I picked the artichoke out. and the spinach. So it's just cream cheese.
What's he drinking this whole time? Is it just like what's shitty?
Monster is just like intravenously.
Monster. It's like a Monster, Mountain Dew, Pepsi.
Yeah.
What's suicide? Like they're all mixed.
What's the most like redneck beer?
I can't. I mean, like I feel like Budweiser, but that's not
probably
because that's probably what NASCAR. Yeah, and that's NFL. That's like.
But not Bud Light. It's Budweiser.
Yeah, Budweiser.
Right. The king of beers.
Yeah.
That's the king of beers, baby. Like, crap open a king.
Crap open.
Yes, sir.
Baby, I'm on the toilet. I can't reach my beer. Crap me open one. Baby, this beer's empty. I'm on the toilet and this beer's empty.
He keeps them in the back of the toilet.
Every time I flush, it gets cold as the Rockies.
What? Blue? It's activated blue.
When you're.
Right. I mean, he's definitely keeping snacks like in his bathroom, like for sure. So when he gets up in the middle of the night to pee, he doesn't have to go to two places.
So he's reading Tractor Pull magazine.
Yeah, for sure.
Cracking open a Budweiser and just
jacking off. Bud in one hand, magazine in the other. I don't know how he does it.
What does he jack off to?
Tractor Pull.
Guns and ammo. Field and Stream. Take your pick. Take your pick, bro.
Just like monster truck catalogs, but where you fold it out and it's just a big. It's like the monster truck with like a sexy lady on the hood, or getting run over. It's a monster truck jumping over like 40 women in bikinis.
Each one of them is driving a school bus.
Each woman
is driving a school bus, but she's in a bikini, and jumping over them all.
And did I mention they're midgets?
Yeah, they're also midgets. Yeah. Ooh, oh man, this month's Centerfold is crazy. I can't. Baby, come here.
And he's definitely the guy who's still buying like actual magazines.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. When he's going and buying his pack of Marlboros or whatever, he's like, oh yeah, give me one of them big tits and gun shits.
The guy's like, yeah, you could just get the app.
Right. The what?
The what? For your cell phone?
Hold on, let me beat my friend. Beep beep. Like
Nokia,
the Nextel.
It's crazy that's still a thing.
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, construction workers.
Why was it ever a thing? Like, why wouldn't you just call someone?
Because it didn't cost minutes when we used to buy minutes and shit. So you like you'd be on.
What do you mean when we bought minutes?
Well, I mean, not
Is there
me.
something better?
Hours.
Yeah, you buy hours
in bulk.
Yeah,
oh, okay, gotcha.
They're way cheaper. Yeah, but I feel like only construction workers and like firemen use it still. Like the way doctors still use beepers. Like construction workers still are like, I'm just gonna use my Nextel or Nokia or whatever the hell it was.
My favorite thing about those was that you didn't have to play the other person like out loud like a walkie-talkie. You could do that as if it were a regular phone, so that everyone couldn't hear what you're saying.
I did not know that.
But
why would you want to do that? Though?
They just choose.
The whole point is to be the most obnoxious asshole you can possibly be.
Baby, I'm coming home from work.
Get ready for that beating.
Yeah. Get the stew on. You better have, that crockpot better be ready, goddammit.
Better have ice in the back of that toilet.
I'll smell you later. I'm more of a 101.1 WJRR, The Rock.
This has been a Peaches and Hot Sauce presentation.
Peaches. Hot Sauce. Peaches. Hot Sauce. Peaches. Hot Sauce. Peaches. your